Morning world, welcome to Saturday 22nd of March. This is actually going to be the second video I'm going to shoot today. I've already done one. Not everybody's interested in our reserve and the pond and what we pick up on the wildlife cam, so I'm going to make that as a bespoke standalone video. So those of you that are interested in that can watch it, and those of you that are not, well, don't have to fast forward and flick over stuff. Farm work this morning, so barley's in, done, drilled, rolled in the ground. We had a spot of rain last night. Could have done with a little bit more really, but you know, hopefully enough to kick-start off the process. In here, they're going to want a bale in there, or even two, and I dare say, no, they've still got enough that end. They're not hungry. So my first job this morning is to straps off, get these bales off the trailer, down in the barn down there. We probably, while we're at it, give the cattle a bale and two in that, so that'll be done. They won't need seeing to again until probably Monday morning as far as food's concerned. And then the trailer off, and I think it might well be a case of put the Jarmet Harrows on, harrow over those bits of rough area out in the field where we've dug holes and stuff for drains, and then I might be digging the roller out of the barn. So I had intended to have the day off today and do nothing, or little. I changed my mind. So the case has done what some of you would consider as some proper farm work this last week. Okay, I'm limited with what I can and can't achieve. This is a small to medium tractor. It's not quite a medium tractor, and it's not really a small tractor. It's kind of in the middle. Another 10 horsepower, it would be a medium horsepower tractor. Another 10 horsepower less, it would be a small tractor. So it's right in that sort of sweet spot. This is a small stockman's tractor, which until now is what we have been. We are looking at tractors, we are looking at kit and machinery, but at the moment that's all we can do. All I can really do is look at it. Until we got a couple of years, and hopefully good years, of harvest and production and reasonable costs and not being taxed to death by the government, we might be able to consider upgrading some of our machinery to a bit bigger, but not now. I need to square this round the corner a bit. Like that, so I can stick the nose in there. Like that. Then I can get to both sides of the trailer with the skid steer, nice and easy. What's he doing, Eric? I don't know, Mavis. What's he doing? I don't know, Mavis. He's winding that strap up. Is he? Yes, he is. Why? Because it's tidy. Yes, it's tidy. Mind your backs. Hello, big boy. So you take the long way around, go on. I'm really hoping I've left the tractor keys in it, because my coffee break lasted over an hour, mainly because I had to go down to Moore Valley and pick up some grass seed, which I forgot to do the other day. So that's now in the back of my van, ready to go. So we're going to whip the trailer off. I'm going to have to pull, I'm going to have to get the skid steer out to get the harrows on. There's no way, no. I'll pull that out with a skid steer. I do believe there was a rat hiding underneath the wheel, and I ran over it. Oops. Right, okay. I ain't got much room behind me. Don't do that. Well, it's out. Might have to lift it up a bit. Of course, I'll put this away now. I'm not going to take the pallet forks off because whatever I've got that to, it's going to be half an inch still too low, and I'm going to have to put another block underneath it because that's what the law of sod says. Right, as for Ratty Rat, yeah, you can go outside, mate. Remember what I was saying about not putting the skid steer away just yet? So I think what I'll do, I'll just move them up a hole. If I can find it. Even that's only just. Always make sure your end's clean. You do not want to be sticking a dirty end in your hole. Does not like it. Can create a lot of problems, that. Well, I'm anticipating that I will have to shorten the top link a bit. Put you down a tad, and no, down. Actually, no, the top link's okay. We'll take the check chain off. Right, let's go and rattle some dirt about. I just want the front bar along there an inch off the floor. Just an inch. I reckon I got time to do this before lunch. There's already be 2 or 3 rips up and down. It's going to take long. Actually, it's probably going to take longer to put that on than it is. Although in saying that, there is a couple more holes I could fit in. So maybe we'll do a couple of rips up and down now before lunch. Let that dry off a little bit. put a few more patches in the holes down there, rattle over that, put some grass seed on. One of the bags I've got will probably be enough. I bought 2 half-acre bags, so one will probably do everything, and I'll have a spare, and then we'll roll it. So that'll be another good day. Right, let's fold you out. On float, shall we? Right, we'll start over there and work our way down there, and they'll go up and down a couple of times, and that's kind of it. Let's go. Might have to do this over a couple of years. I ain't gonna do it all in one go, but you know, just keep topping it up, rattling it off, seeding it over. I mean, I could play the whole field. I could play the whole field and just reseed the whole thing. But this hasn't been played since the Second World War, and there's a lot of old grass in there. I kind of want to preserve it a bit. I know that's not financially a good idea, and if I ploughed this and reseeded it, I would get a lot more out of it, but yeah, if I haven't got to. So Reg has just called me. We can't get our sprayer yet. We just haven't got the time to go and get it for a minute. The weather's all right, so he's actually been out and started his up, and he said second attempt fired straight up. So he's just got to go through the machine because obviously he winterized it, so he's got to fill it all up and check stuff and pressurize stuff and whatever else. So I might do the rolling tomorrow. It's not desperate. I'll do this bit because I'm on, but I'm thinking about it. I might go over and give Reg a hand with the practicality bits of helping him out with the sprayer this afternoon. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Because I got to take Dad to hospital on Monday. We were going to go and get our sprayer, but yeah, that's not going to work now. I can't be in BRI and 10B at the same time. So I've rung Jim at the dealers and let him know. So I said hopefully Friday now. And yeah, so tomorrow I think Reg is, weather permitting, is going to put the Avadex on, which is the pre-emergent spray. Unless it's windy, then of course he won't. And then maybe we'll bang some liquid fertilizer on. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, see what the weather does. Let's have that little lump there as well, shall we? Just knock you off. Got a few stones to pick up here, so we can do that. That's levelled it out a bit, isn't it? But a bit more. That's levelled out a load of my wheel ruts. We'll do one rip up through there, and that's that more or less done. Alright, I'll hold my hand up and admit I might have got a little bit carried away. So, I went in the Moor Valley, got some grass seed earlier. I've had me lunch, and I thought, oh, I'll come out after lunch and I'll spread this grass seed around. I got to go over to see Reg. He's done most of the service on his sprayer, but he wants to put some water through it. I said I'll go over and give him a hand. It'll be about an hour before I go over there. So I thought, well, I've got a bit of time to kill. What can I do? So I came out and chucked some grass seed around. All this over here now has grass seed all over it. And then I did that. All right, go on then. I'm not going very far because I've got my house crocs on. Right. So all this, I went over with the Harrows earlier, and as you can see, I've chucked grass seed all over it. Still needs rolling, which I'll do either tonight when I get back. I don't think I'm going to have time, or tomorrow. And I was out here doing that. Oh, look what I found. Look what I found. Oh, ball! Oh, ball! That's it, she's happy now. I come out, I was there chucking grass out, just merrily, you know, sowing my seeds, like you do. Farmer out in his field, sowing his seeds. And then I sort of looked at the two big piles of topsoil. It's kind of a 60-40 mixture. And I'm not sure which way around the ratio goes. I think it's like 60 muck and 40 topsoil. But there was a big pile of, a big pile of stuff there and another one over there. And I thought, well, I've got to move it. I can't leave it there because the cattle will be all over it. They'll chuck it everywhere and blah. So I thought, do you know what? I've laid it over the top of the trench, and there was a dip over there anyway. A lot of that is going to disappear because, like I said, it is 60% muck. At the moment, it's way deep, but it's quite wet. So for me to try and scratch that out level at the moment, it's just going to be lumpy and clobby. So what I thought was, we've got a dry week forecast next week. I'm just going to have to forfeit looking at that for the week, and then I'm going to run over it again with the Harrows, and then run over it again with the Harrows, and run over it again with the Harrows. I'm just going to harrow the bejesus out of it and get it down sort of level-ish. Hopefully it doesn't roll up too much with the muck in it. And then I've still got half a bag of grass seed left. I'll chuck that over the top of this and I'll roll it, I hope. So, and then hopefully by the time I let the cattle out, it will be starting to go green. Now I'm also hoping that because it's got manure in it, there's a stone there, I'll have to pull that out. Because it's got manure in it, they're not going to be overly keen about digging holes in it. I mean, right now it looks a right muddle, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Not going to deny it, it looks a right muddle, but I had to shift that, it had to go somewhere. A lot of it is topsoil. I thought I might as well fill the hole up. So there was just a big dip in there. In a couple of years' time, it'd be fine, all right? It's just the now. If you don't drop it, I can't kick it. You don't want me to kick it. You do want me to kick it. Go on. Now she's happy. Anyway, so I got an hour before I get to Reg's. I think I'm going to jump in the van, go and see my dad, have a quick cup of tea with him, then go to Reg's, and hopefully back here by 6 o'clock to do tonight's upload. You got to drop it. That's one way to get me grass seed raked in, isn't it? Yeah, and again.